Fresh from the pages of Sample Library Review, here's this week's Deal Compressor Show for May 29th, 2026. I'm your host, Don Bodan. We got new releases, including a couple different soundbox instruments from Audifier. Cinematic Alpha's released an interesting collection of dreamy guitars for Logic. Performance Samples has a new one out. We're covering that big a 2-for-1 promotion over Best Service with some picks from over there. Of course, we got dollar deals and a few freebies we found this week. Let's jump into our lead stories for the week. New from Orchestral Tools, they've released Hedal, Scandinavian Soundscapes. For this one, they're promising a contemporary cinematic exploration of the mythical Scandinavian sound world, inspired by tales of Northmen and Nordic noir, with a special selection of folk instruments from evocative ensembles, wealth of process instruments. It's normally going to sell for $3.99. It's on special intro price for $2.99 during their intro promo. I'm itching to check this out. I love folk instruments, world sounds, and this looks right up my alley. Anybody want to see a review of this one right away? Chime in and let me know below. This week's pick here, highlighted deal, is Titan by Fallout Music Group. For the next 5 days, you can save 60% off Fallout Music Group's aggressive hybrid scoring tool with 6 gigabytes, covering everything from hits, subsonics, percussion. And note that this is a free contact player instrument. Normally $149, just $59 during the promotion for the next 5 days. And limited freebie over at Audio Plugin Deals, you could grab Legendary right now for free. This library's got 450 modern cinematic sounds. It's a contact instrument that does contain all of those sounds as WAV files, and it normally sells for $39, so you may want to go ahead and grab that one right away while it's still available. In new releases, Performance Samples got a new one with Marshland Light. They're promising a larger-than-life 2T choir with 13 dynamic layers. Loyalty price, if you own any of a bunch of these libraries, $199. Normal price is going to be, $5.99. WA Productions released a de-noiser. BST AUAAX, normally $29. You can pick it up for $9.90 during that promo for the next 14 days. And we mentioned Cinematic Alpha released dreamy guitars for Logic 12. That's what it does run in as a Sculptor plugin. It's just $19. Few from Audifier. It's kind of confusing. They've got this Acorn series with soundbox packs. The latest release that I just got an email about was Animos. collection of immersive organic atmospheres available at AudioFire for $25. The one that I got an alert from today from Pulse Audio was imperfect. Soundbox players supposed to combine synthetic and organic sound sources. It's $25 as well. And last week they had released Sthenos, another soundbox instrument, loop-based, for $25. I'll include a link over to Pulse Audio for all of those AudioFire soundbox instruments. Brand new from Hollywood Audio Design, Dark Underworld. Instrument for contacts, evolving loops, atmospheric passages, rhythmic phrases, cinematic transitions. It does require the full version of Contact. Normally going to be $59.95. You get it for $29.95 just for the next week during the intro promo. In headlines this week, Pitch Innovations got a new expansion for Sonic Atlas with Tapes of India. Library combines playable one-shots, loops, velocity-sensitive performances. There's round robins and microphone mix controls with solo, duo, and full ensemble recordings inspired by authentic festival and film-inspired rhythmic energy. Library is available a few different places. I saw it over at BST Alarm for 60% off. You can grab it right now for $119. This 3-collection expansion normally is $297. I did see it over at Best Service as well, where you can get $2.38 in rewards cash. I'm firing this one up probably after I finish the video today. I'm always excited to hear what these Sonic Atlas instruments are all about. In headlines this week, Sony Scores announced the Score expansion packs, promising 2 new stories called Cinematic Motions ethereal flows. Designed to slot seamlessly into the Score without adding new learning curve. As part of the promotion here, until May 31st, customers who purchase the Score can select one of the new expansions at no cost. Now, note here that the expansions are available separately, $29 each. Zero G's latest release, Palettes Hellfire, Contact sound libraries specifically designed for composers working in film, TV, games, featuring a curated collection of tension-driven synths, fractured glitches, atmospheric beds, and evolving drones. There's 12 Contact instruments with a custom user interface and a fully equipped effects rack over 1.75 gigabytes of samples. Does require the full version of Contact. Now, I'll include a link over to Best Service, where it's $40 for 82 Best Coin bonus. But at the time of putting this together, there's also the Zero G Pallets bundle, where you can pick up all 6 of the Pallet Series instruments for a discount of $200, normally $300. You'll want to check that page, though. If you own any of the Pallet Series, you get 20% off with discount code PALLETS at checkout. Got a comment last week from Dash and Deviant saying, I'd like to hear choir. Real question, not being snarky. They're not expecting us to buy something without hearing it, are they? Well, exciting news, as Hans Zimmer's Symphonic Elements Choir, no S on there, does have a brand new preset showcase. I've shared links over to UJAM. I'll share links over to Best Service this week, where you can get it for a $165.29 or a loyalty discount, because I'm positive you've got some UJAM instruments and will qualify for it. If you want to see a review of a choir, let me know. I'm itching to play with it. It's been on my list for a little bit. It's been a hectic couple weeks. Orange Tree Samples, last chance to save on Latitude Latin Rock Percussion. Instruments normally $199. It's $159 just for a couple more days. And I did have a chance to check this out, playing through tons of presets, getting a feel for the library, and I was really kind of blown away. I think that this actually undersells itself by calling it Latin rock percussion, just because it's such a huge variety of instruments, great sounds, lots of flexibility, and tons of really well done patterns that are in a pattern player you can drag and drop from your DAW. Before that, I had a chance to review Vocals 3 for Soundbox by Cinematic Alpha. A ton of their vocal instruments packaged up for the Soundbox player. Some really beautiful stuff. That's still on intro price for $49 just for today. And it's normally going to be $79. Also got a comment from DeFingers asking what the best way to suggest plugins for us to check out for future Deal Compressor shows. Just comment below. I mention all the time that I read almost every comment, even if I don't reply to everything. Just comment there. If it's a new plugin you're excited about, just chime in below. If you want to see reviews of anything, chime in below. Comments are a great way to interact, get me an idea of what you're interested in. Now we got plenty more new releases to cover, but let's first cover a featured offer this week over at Vienna Symphonic Library. They've got the Prime Smart Essential promotion going on for a limited time till June 16th, 2026. You can save across the Synchron Prime Orchestra and sections, as well as Synchron Smart Orchestra and the Duality Strings Essentials. Synchron Prime Orchestra, €399 list, but head over there, log in. You may get a discount depending on what your ownership of Vienna Symphonic Library instruments are. This is a Sample Library Review Award winner and probably one of my personal favorite sounding starter orchestras. I just love the sound of it. The Synchron Smart Orchestra 2.0 comes with that full-blown orchestra with some hybrid scoring tools in it. It says $189 promo right now. Like I said, log into your account, find out what your price will be. And Duality Strings Essentials. This is a stripped back version of their full blown out Sample Library Review Award winner Duality Strings for just $149. But again, log in, see what your pricing will be. I'll include a link over to Vienna Symphonic Library, as well as everything I mentioned cleanly organized in that first pinned comment below. In news this week, Sunset Choir Light by Realitone's got a brand new preset video playthrough they just released. really gives you a feel for some of the beautiful sounds and samples in this instrument. The library is on a special promo right now, just $99 just for the next few days here. It's normally going to be $199. It is a free contact player instrument, and there is a 30-day refund policy at Realitone. Now, I did have a chance to check out Sunset Choir Ultimate when it was first released. It's a sample library or review award winner, but I do have a copy of Sunset Choir Lite right now. If anyone wants to see a review of that, please chime in below. In other news, Spotify and Universal Music have announced a landmark licensing agreement for fan-made cover remixes using AI. This new feature will be offered as a paid add-on for premium subscribers, allowing them to legally produce and share remixes and covers. This initiative is being touted as responsible AI, ensuring that the artists and songwriters receive proper credit and compensation for their intellectual property. Now, Spotify is framing this AI tool as a way for superfans to engage with music as a paid add-on. But do you believe that democratizing covers through AI are going to devalue those high-end trailerized covers we've all done in the past? You hear them on film and TV all the time. Think that the AI versions are going to be competing for our work? Or do you think that the gap between consumer AI covers and professional human craft is going to leave something to be desired? Now, I've been waiting for this to drop for quite a while and find out what the details are. As soon as it's actually released and live, I'm going to test it out. I'll give you a report back on my thoughts. But I've got some thoughts from you guys in the past. And Davies8 says, thank you, Don. No AI libraries, please. Does not good for creators or the community. And then on the other side of the fence, Nero Pete says, keep going with the AI libraries, please. Some of us appreciate them for all the good things they can do for creators or the community. So I've got two conflicting views, which I think pretty much summarizes everybody out there that's listening, watching the show. I'm going to continue to cover AI tools for now. I know that you can skip because I always put indexing in the Deal Compressor show each week. In the spotlight this week over at Best Service, they've got a 2-for-1 promotion just this weekend till May 31st. It'll end. Buy another library, get the one of the same or lesser value for free. Does include the Emotional Series, Ethno World 7, Eduardo Cerolante libraries, and Chris Hine libraries, as well as Sonia Score tools. That means if you never got around to picking up Nada by Eduardo Cerolante, it's $199, you can grab another library like the Arabic Percussion Collection. $199. The Era 2 Vocal Codex by Eduardo Cerolante is $159, as is Quetzal, the Ancient Sounds of a Mesoamerican library by Eduardo Cerolante. One of the few libraries out there with the African voices like this is the Kwaya. Eduardo Cerolante and Best Service $259. And for a massive collection and sample library review award winner, Ethno World 7 Complete is $399 right now. And that Best Service 2-for-1 promotion's going on until May 31st. Got so many favorites available in this list. It's hard to just talk about a few, but I'm going to move on for the day. In more new releases, East West Sounds finally released officially Drum X. This is their massive drum library for the Opus Engine, partnered up with Jimmy Jam to put this together. Also new over at Goo Audio, they've got the Freak 2 Epic Frequency Shifter. It's available now for $499. Version 2 normally is going to sell for $29.99. New to my radar, developer Pop Lab Sounds has released modern live drums. This is a Contact Player, Ableton Live Drum Rack, Logic Pro DMDs, or just as WAV files. You can pick it up either as the Modern Drum Live for $59 or the bundle, which comes with modern live drums and Billboard Drums 2 for a €119. New from Tom Wolfe has got Opalescence. Warm analog ambiances for Yuhi Repro 5. For the next 11 days, you can pick it up now for a $19 enterprise, normally $29.99. New from String Audio, they got a new one with Subcore patches for Omnisphere. Collection's normally going to be $99. Get up to $79 right now. It's 20% off. New from Function Loops, they've got the Opium Trap Beats at 50% off. Normally $9.99. Intro price $4.99. There's also new Zebra Apotheosis bundle over at the Unfinished, including 800 patches collection of Zebra 2, Zebra HC, or Zebra Legacy, available for a £67.99. Audio Thing's got a new one, Whirly Vintage Electric Piano. This one's available on special promo, $39, normally $69. I also caught Arturia's newest release, Memory V. Over at Plug & Boutique, it's available now for $149. Audio Modern's updated Playbeat to Playbeat 4, available now, Pulse Audio for $89. And over at Wrong Tools, they've finally released their piano abstraction instrument, Pianesque. It's available now, €54. You can use that code COLDGROUND for 40% off checkout. Last chance to grab Heaviosity's Oblivion drums on intro price now at Best Service. Normally $149, get it for $129, and that's $2.58 in Best Coin bonus. Note here that I do want to check this out. If anybody wants to see a review of this, I'll push it to the front of my queue. Just chime in below. Like I said, read the comments so I always know what you guys are interested in. And last but not least, last chance to get Orchestral Suite 2 by UVI for $129, 35% off intro price, valid till May 31st, and that price is going to jump back to $199. In music and AI news, Artists in DSP has an open beta. It's a free download of their Amorph for Mac or Windows. This is a prompt-based audio plugin, turns ideas into instruments and effects using AI prompts, no coding required. Available at a near fair price and $0 for Mac or Windows there. Over at Audiolab, they've got a deep discount on their Interloper, fusing two sounds together.
Take all these sliders to the left. Now it's just basically going to play this sample. Now, if you turn the high dial, you're going to start to see this upper area sort of change. And so it's basically taking the high content from sample B and adding it to sample A now. And same thing with the mids. And then same thing with the lows. These dots.
This AI multiband interpolator engine's normally $149. Get it for $39 right now. And discount over at Best Service on Sonarworks Sound ID Voice Pack AI, the K-Pop Voices expansion pack. This was released, I think, last month. Normally $29. Get it for $18.58 while it's on promotion over at Best Service. Latest sales announcements, Cinematic Alpha's got their entire collection of Cinematic Alpha instruments for Contact, all bundled together. All 10 Contact instruments from the developer available now for $199. The price on these would normally be $740. Over to East West, they've got their summer blockbuster sale continuing. Right now, they've got 70% off Iconic and 70% off Storm Drum 3. Sound Iron's Elysium Harp It's 35% off right now. This contact player library is just $97. Normally $149 just for the weekend. And have audio cinematic essence bundles 80% off. Get this collection of instruments for contact for $35. They normally were selling for $179. And Fractured Sounds has their spring sale going on right now with custom bundles for the sale, including the greatest hits bundle, alternative pitch percussion, and everything bundle, all on discounts, as well as discounts across the board on individual instruments. In dollar deals this week over at Plug-in Boutique, you can get WA Productions Mix Boss 78% off, just $12.90. Also get the Spectron by Kirby and WA Productions 80% off, $9.90. Excite Audio is a bloom of vocal light. Available now for $19. And Ghost Hack has Ultimate Sample Pack of Orchestral Cinematic Productions at deep discount, 89% off, now $5. They've also got their Trepidation Dark Horror Effects Pack, 89% off, now just $5. Samples from Mars has their cassette drums from Mars at $19. WA Productions Loop Engine 3 is 87% off. Now $14.90. Swarm Audio DSP has 70% off Hydro Swarm. Now $13.50. And that May Mega Bundle at Audio Plugin Deals that contains Baby Audio's Parallel Aggressor, some Serum presets, UJam, USynth Core, GUI Audio Mortimer, available now for $9.99. You can get Hopkin Instrumentarium Icicles and Ice Pops at 36% off. Just $25, as well as Sound Iron's Zitherette. $34% off. Now just $19 for this contact library. And over at Pulse Audio, they got Stormwave Audio Special, 75% off. Instruments from the developer, including their hand tank drum, Northern Lights, and Extra's vocal ambient landscapes. Plugin effects. Mantra Instruments has got a new one with Quasar 106. This is a Juno-inspired filter, chorus, and drive plugin. It's on a deep discount for intro price, just $19 till June 16th. There is a download demo. You can grab it, try it out for yourself first. And over at Plugin Boutique, far too many deals for mention. So I'll just include a link over to Plugin Boutique if you're feeling like perusing all these deals they got going on right now. Freebies this week. Crow Hill Company's got a new one with orchestral bass slides. This is part of their Vault series. In case you missed it, they got quite a few more Vault instruments. You may want to grab them because they're usually only available for a limited time. Splice has got a new freebie with electric keys and their Splice instruments. And Cymatic FM is promising a giveaway of a few different freebies, giving away their MIDI shred plugin. All you need to do is RSVP for their live stream, as well as 10 free plugins and 4 premium packs when you RSVP for their live stream of their audio summit on June 6th. Over at Plugin Boutique, I heard a rumor you can get the Excite Audio Bloom Muramasa Light for free with a coupon code. Let's see if it works. Yep, next level free. I'll include that link and coupon code in the description below. Over VST Alarm, you can get a WA Productions Orchid. This is their chorus on steroids, available for free. And also Caught Real Samples has the Luthier piano cymbalum register. Captures the only surviving Luthier delivered as a contact instrument or Mac or Windows. It does require the full version of contact. That's going to wrap it up for this week's Deal Compressor. You could have been down any one of YouTube rabbit holes, and I sincerely appreciate you spending a little time with me here on the show. Got any instruments you're excited about? Anything you want to see reviews of? Chime in below. Let me know. Your comments help guide the channel. That's it for me. Deal Compressor out.